Hello, 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 and welcome back from the long break. We're back after 2 weeks, and I believe it has also been 2 weeks in character as well. Let me swap on over here. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you've had a wonderful 2 weeks, and hello, good to see you, bird. Very happy to see you here. Indeed. We are going to be rocking the last bit of session here, which we still got a decent few hours left. Sailor just made a ping for Fox because it's been 2 weeks in character skip, so we're going to be asking about the whole Lady Nisha business that was happening right before the break of seeing strange illusions and like scary images popping up. So we're going to be finding out about that. I also need to calibrate. Indeed. It's nice to see you again. Let me do one of these numbers real quick. It's probably because it's been such a long break, but the headset is sitting so uncomfortably today. Go ahead. I thought you already did.
Why, you were talking to your swim.
Your swim. Indeed. Yeah! Heck yeah! And we've got exciting developments. We got all this stuff with the Cult of the Void going on, and I don't think we'll do it this session, but we need to do stuff with Ayla's seal on the back of her neck. Finding out the memories, and there's this little blurb here. We were debating whether or not to read it on stream. This was like a thing that was posted about what happened during the 2 weeks. So I'll have this like, try to keep it in place for you, for anybody who's like pausing the VOD or watching preemptively. This is stuff that happened. There was a big old storm, and then people either chose to stay in town or take a trip off to the capital. So it's not too much information, just, yeah. But yeah, for some reason, this headset is just sitting so uncomfortably today. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. Maybe there's something up with the lenses and I should do like a deep clean at some point. But anyway. I'll be waiting on the GM to do anything.
Well, in the meantime, we could read that thing.
True.
I'll read it. You want me to read it? Actually, you have a nicer voice. You do it.
No, you offered. You go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You got to put on your best, what you call it, audiobook voice.
Audiobook voice, okay.
Audio jungle.
My eyes are kind of blurry right now.
Make sure you focus the
cast
lenses.
Of Wardens of Leafside. The storm approaches. The wind howls through the town, bringing with it lashings of rain. I can't, I gotta squint, hold on. The spring storm has come. Windows rattle and the hungry raccoon creaks in the wind. Forks of lightning shatter across the sky, leaving the town shaking beneath the rumble of the thunder. Beyond the windows, the streets vanish behind a curtain of rain. The unending roar against the rooftop tiles, smothering conversation. The docks moan as the waves wash up over them and into the town square. The elevated foundations of the dockside residences save them from any major flooding. Along Oak Lane, that's us, and Book Street, that's us, and Book Street, the wind whips around alleys and corners. Tiles fly off rooftops, and many residents discover a drippy ceiling.
Case A.
Ta-da!
You gotta talk to Kix.
Now, are the second ones important?
I mean, kind of. I assume that we did Weathering the Storm because we didn't take a trip to Jakaya.
Yeah.
The worst of the storm is yet to come, and those who are staying in town will have the week to prepare for the storm, which is expected in the next few days. So yeah, we pretty much just hunkered down and fought off the wind and such.
Why are you gonna make the docks lewd?
When have I not done anything? Anyways.
I didn't want to interrupt your reading, so I
Sorry. Well, I'm assuming that this is not an issue, and because we read this, that's legitimate. A legitimate leak.
let us know about it, because it probably isn't, but it works with the storm.
Oh.
Really? Oh my goodness.
The colliders get really weird with the rain sometimes.
Oh,
sometimes
we
it lets
have-
the rain through, but
See, we are chosen. We have the aesthetic because we're on
Chosen.
Oak. Did you know we're on Oak Lane? But the other question is for Fox if he's around, because last session 2 weeks ago, we were being haunted by like a faceless lady Nisha right after we saw her, and we would have the next morning immediately gone to the guard barracks to see if she was there and if she was okay. But it's 2 weeks, so do you know anything about that? Do you know where she is?
I'm aware of it. I'm not sure what Fox's plans are. I actually let Fox know that you're in session when I saw the ping pop up. I'll see if he's available.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much. That's
no worries.
kind of
Yeah, very ominous.
if I'm being honest. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, boomer.
There's also the Gazette Post, too.
Wait, what?
That's the most recent one that just was posted today.
Okay. Okay, now this one, I'll read a single word, and then you read a single word.
Read one word at a time.
That takes so long.
The DM you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Okay.
He's not actually in session, so I'm not sure what happened. I see him in the VC, but he's not responding to us, so I think he might have stepped away for a bit.
Okay, that's fine. Just as long as he
but
knows, like we were asking, but I appreciate
try
you
to-
checking. Yeah.
No problem. I'll try to let him know when he gets back.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries.
I'll read it. I want to read some more,
Okay, go ahead.
even though I'm really bad at it. The Suna Maritime Gazette Special Broadside, Northern Sea Straits. The notorious Crimson Corsair blockade in the Northern Sea Straits was given an unexpected black eye following the appearance of the ancient Leviathan and Fusela. The great beast was said to have been making its regular migration through waters along the Aran west coast into Suna as usual, it appears. Witnesses report that weeks of heavy naval activity, cannon fire, and constant disturbance within the creature's path, created mainly by Corsair presence being heavily saturated in the area, likely provoked the beast into a violent territorial response.
That was a long sentence, yeah. You handled it well, though.
Witnesses describe Anathusula erupting from the depths shortly before midday, sweeping through the Corsair fleet with immense fins and crushing waves. Ships were shattered, dragged beneath the seas, or dashed against one another before they could mount an organized defense. By nightfall, a notable portion of the blockade had been reduced to floating wreckage, with only those lucky enough to avoid its direct path escaping the slaughter. Exact casualties are still, as of yet, not known for certain, though its effects were...
Do you need some water?
Though its effects were grievous on the Crimson Corsair blockade, mariners are advised to avoid the Northern Sea Straits until further notice, as Admiralty cannot confirm whether the Leviathan has made its way clear up in Suna or still prowls in the waters. The sea tolerates no master but itself. The sea keeps its own watchman. No banner flies higher than the deep. Those that try are dragged to the depths sooner or later. Attributed to the master of the merchant brig
Silver gold.
Hi, you Steven stream.
Vote now. That was a whirlwind. All right.
Wait, I do need a drink.
Get water.
How do I get up here? This is what she does when she's upset with him. Oh. Knock, knock, knock.
I hope they bring them in. Well, anyway, yeah, there's all that going on. But welcome back to RP. We are finally back into things.
Put your face on. Put your face on. Put
It's
it on.
aided right now.
Put your face on. Hello.
Aballister's still out there for a moment. You put your face on.
Yeah.
Aye.
Hello, hello.
You guys are just getting out of bed, huh?
No, we're not just getting out of bed. I would have told you over the 2 weeks that I was almost taken by a void hair, most likely.
You were? I just got back to town. There's no way for me to have heard that.
Oh,
Well, welcome back.
yeah, that happened.
Exciting.
Yeah, right where you're standing, a bunch of hands came up and started swirling, right there. And then we saw a faceless
Spooky.
Lady Nisha going like this in the corner in the dark, pointing at me. It was very
Extra
scary.
spooky.
Yeah,
I did see it as well.
Actually screamed.
Oh,
It was horrifying.
it sounds horrifying. All right.
Why is
Great.
she still
That's
out there?
cool. I was talking with Edward.
You can come in. You're not allowed to come in.
Oh, I have a book.
A
that
book?
Maybe you'd be interested in. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a very odd book. Oh, see, it belongs to the Lamplit Library. I got it from in Ardmore way back when there was a funeral a long time ago.
oh
I
yes.
haven't really cracked them open and distributed them, but at this point, we're not really going to find them anytime soon. And last I heard, they were heading north, so they're not going to be in town anytime soon either. So, figured I'd just sort of get them out and start looking into the books finally.
Might as well.
So I've got one here. It's called the Tower of Secrets. If I open it up here, it's full of blank pages.
Hmm.
I don't know if someone's fucking with us, or if this is a book that can actually be, have stuff done with it. Thought maybe
Well,
you'd be interested.
it could have invisible ink on it. We could always try that.
Good, yeah. There's only one hiccup here, one problem. This is an Ames thing, and Ames ain't around today, so we'll have to look into it properly tomorrow. However, it has been brought to the attention of the GM, so maybe they'll be looking into this stuff and they'll know what's going on.
So
with
we'll
the
have to
system. So-
miss it for today.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't quite have the
What book?
accuracy we hoped for.
Yeah. What is this joke? What is
Ames misses accuracy.
Oh, I'm so mad I missed that. God damn it. Fuck, that was good. Wow.
But regardless.
Right.
So who was outside?
Amelia was there too. I think she wanted to be here for handing it over, but she got caught away by a different person who wants to talk to her. She's too popular, as being one of the few people in the town who knows magic stuff and knows how to research magic stuff and then actually does it.
That is true.
You can ask the council any day of the week, but they'll just sit around flirting all day.
That is a good point. I did hear that there was a horn earlier. Was there a meeting?
There was a meeting. It was for the council. I don't know what it was about. I have to talk to Amaris about it. She said she was going to find me, so I should make myself available somewhat. But there was what we think happened. The Anthusla made its way up north and then went to Krakensbury and sunk a bunch of ships there.
I
That
did
fucked
see the
up
Gazette.
blockade. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's what it was about, and they mentioned offhandedly that it was something. There was a plan in motion because of that happened to maybe free Krakensbury.
That is a good idea.
See.
Would be a good window. I could use some connections to check in and see a more detailed view of the situation, potentially. It might take time, though.
Right. I mean, I'd bring that to Morris. She, as far as I can tell, is spearheading whatever efforts this town is making.
That is true.
Yeah, she was waiting on a letter before calling the meeting, and I
Hmm.
don't know what was in the letter. But yeah. Anyways, there's really just, I don't know for sure that that's what the meeting was about. I'm just I think that it was. I have good reason to suspect as much.
Very fair. Anything else
Right.
that's been popping up around today?
No. We're thinking about the greenhouse that's over on that side of the wall to this side of the wall. Just so we have more space for the animals over there. We can keep all the animals there. Keep all the food stuffs over there.
That is fair. There's a lot of space up north.
That there is a lot of it. So, yeah. But that was just me Monday talking. We'll see if there's any, what we need to do to get that actually going. Dismantle a greenhouse and then set it
True.
up somewhere else is, not going to be a small
It would be a
task.
pain, a few of them.
Exactly. Oh, hello.
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 So,
Is Amelia coming in?
no, well, she was very sad because she said, there's something I have to go take care of first. And then she walked off. And then I spoke with Edwards, and he is concerned that the Lapis Corsairs are not just simple merchants. They're not here just to be simple merchants. He thinks that they're using code words because they're trading slaves in the middle of the ocean or something. When
I'd
we
be
were
surprised
gonna
if they
go-
weren't.
Yeah, but when we were gonna go behind the council's back and we were imitating someone, do you guys remember what faction we were imitating? Was it the Lapis side? Because I remember making I have perfect embroidered emblems in there, to be put on. And I can't remember if it was Lapis or Crimson, but there was something weird going on there because one of them was imitating the other.
Yes. I don't recall. I almost want to say it was a third party that you were making all of the symbols for.
Yes, the Suna
Yes,
Navy,
that.
I think.
Yes.
It was the
Right.
Suna Navy.
Yeah, because we were going to pretend to be in the Navy to attack Krakensberry or something.
Yes.
To force them to get involved because they were kicking their feet, I think. Something along the lines of that. Yeah.
Do I still
That
need
was
my
a good
face
plan,
off?
and then we didn't get to do it. No. You're fine.
Good.
I thought Edward's coming in, so.
Well, I guess I'll tell you what I told him.
Might as
Got a
well.
book.
Nice.
Yeah. So when we went to the funeral a long time ago for the Admiral in Ardmore, one of the booksellers there gave me a package of books that were supposed to go to the library, a lamplit library, but last I heard from the folks over there in the capital, well, really people on the road towards the capital. He was working as a lumberjack. I think he was a mercenary. Before that, he had merked for the library, and they were heading north from Ardmore. So they never made it to Rakehold, which is where they were supposed to go. It was supposed to be Ardmore, Rakehold, Leafside, boat back to Ardmore. But also the capital was expecting them in the winter, so not sure about that. But apparently there was talks of a murder that had happened, so that set them towards the north.
Did that have any correlation with the butcher?
Don't know. I mean, the list of the butcher's victims here, we've got John Irelu, which is the heir to a merchant estate, Parcello, a street entertainer who's gone missing and was suspected to be the butcher, and Lieutenant Bally, who's meant to retire because they failed to catch the butcher, and the butcher killed them. So,
Wasn't Parcello that wooden automaton that showed up?
it was a wooden automaton that showed up with the name
Oh.
of Parcello.
Right.
Didn't they end
And
up,
who was it that
dying here or
captured
something?
them?
What?
That was a while ago. And there was a noble tracking them for whatever reason.
Right.
He was
noble
horrifying.
tracking them.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the noble?
I would if it wasn't like a year ago.
We could look back into our memory and see. That was on the same day that Kelt and I were having a duel.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kix might know. You might remember.
True, though he has had a lot on his plate. I feel like it's probably going to be found by
He
us.
said he wanted to
thinking
kill
on it.
them and usurp them. I remember that.
The automaton did?
He was tired. His blood sugar was low and he needed applesauce. But it's like this was before he was young.
Right. I owe him a drink for shoring up my house, so maybe I'll ask him when we have that drink.
We have a leak, so we
Yeah.
should speak with him.
Oops. Anyways, this book here.
Yeah.
I got 5 of them actually from Kilo. The name was. They thought our town was called Loaf Seed, which obviously it's not.
It's not a bad name, to be
However,
honest.
You know.
Oh,
Right.
I think that was a knock.
Loaf Seed.
Sorry.
Hold up, my note-taking program has gotten silly. There we go.
Oh dear.
There we are. Right.
Hide me.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
If they ask if you're in here, we'll say no.
I woke up and went immediately into town meeting. Not town meeting, council meeting, which, fair, it's important. It was very important. But damn. Alright, anyway, hi. Right, you, we had a question for you. Did you already ask them the question?
Kinda, yeah, but like Ayla doesn't know, so I was gonna do it again.
Do you know how to decipher, like, secret spy, like, messages?
Yes, I am good at code breaking.
I don't know. Well, it's not much of a code, it's blank. Go ahead. Show them.
Could be
Show
in
them
this
what-
blank.
Yeah. So I got 5 books from this bookseller. This one here, it's called The Tower of Secrets, and it's completely blank. Nothing
So many
written
secrets.
on the pages. So we think that maybe there's secret stuff in here.
Well, we
So
could
we
do
won't
what I
miss the
did
code breaking
before
tool.
and kind of surge some mana through it to see if I can.
That's
sense
true,
that it's
if it is
hitting
magical.
it.
One little issue. It's kind of on a cooldown, so we don't know about it until tomorrow. But
Yes.
we can look into it tomorrow.
Okay.
But mostly I wanted to ask because I want to know if you actually did that kind of stuff, because spy thing.
Well, yeah. It's kind of standard for getting messages to people that I need to get them to.
How do you Okay, how is it? Look, I don't know what's standard. I've never met a spy.
Well, there's
Sorry,
certain
what's
systems to things.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
alright.
good.
And depending on the type of code you're trying to break, there's certain ways of going about it. Like there's different ciphers for things that can be more or less complicated.
Right.
Like-
For the cookbook.
Just having a moment. Oh yes, and I forgot. So yes, actually,
Mhm.
we do something
Another-
similar for alchemy. So if I pull up my book. So some alchemists disguise their recipes as cooking recipes. Quite a few people do it actually. It's why a lot of alchemists are pretty secretive about their brews and such. My grandma taught me to do it, but I've never been very good at it. But we did find, he found a cookbook, and I was going to look into seeing if I could decipher it, which is pretty neat if I could.
I think
But it might
that
just
sounds
be
like
another
a bit of
cookbook, who
fun.
knows?
Mm-hmm.
But generally they use the same. Wow, she is. She did not.
Oh dear.
Head everything.
Yeah,
head dog.
Thomas. Thomas there? Thomas.
But yes, do you want a seat? You don't have to stand up the whole time if you don't want to.
Oh, sit, yes. Sorry, excuse.
I'm alright. I can stand, at least for a little while longer.
You can stand it.
I can. I had a beautiful woman sitting in my lap earlier today. It was wonderful.
I recommend it.
Yes. I will never sit the same way again.
Actually, I'm gonna sit on this side in case you sit down. I'm gonna squeeze in next to you. Pardon me? Sorry? Where's my shirt?
If you ever find a man, you have to sit in his lap every once in a while. Just to...
You know what I was last? Oh,
Wait,
yes, just in
wait,
general.
what? No, I...
Just
You
like
have
normal sitting.
You're gonna want
Yeah,
to,
that seems rather
sweetheart.
personal.
It's not a have to, it's a get to.
I feel like that's rather personal. I don't want to... You know what? No, it's you know...
You'll understand
Never
in
mind.
time.
Can we, you know what? It's a different subject. Anyway, yes. So how did you learn how to decipher ciphers? I didn't
Well-
realize that the word decipher. Now I did. Okay. Anyway.
You start with one at a time,
Decipher.
generally. You don't, learn all of them all at once. You start at one point, you get familiar with one, then move on to the next, and you just pick up more as you go. There's always different approaches, different ways of doing things, like you saw with the piece of cloth from Elk's Island, you had to wrap it around a staff for it to work properly.
Wait, really?
Exactly. There's innumerable ways of hiding what you want to convey.
I get that. It just seems like a lot of effort. Like having something.
Sometimes it's
I mean,
needed.
I guess you have to hide it really well.
Also, aren't newer ciphers kind of easier to crack because they usually all use at some point, I would imagine you learn a familiar pattern or several
Yeah.
familiar patterns. Yeah.
Especially if it's a particular military or, house dynasty. They tend to get lazy and use the same patterns again and again.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Do you like puzzles, but never been doing that. I was telling him I found he found a cookbook, and some alchemists actually do hide their recipes as cookbooks in order to hide the recipes from other alchemists. It seems rather redundant, but yes, yeah.
I'll have to start looking through my cookbooks to see if there's anything kind of
Be surprised.
suspicious.
I mean, sometimes
This is a
alchemy
really
and
bad
cooking are
cookbook.
very similar.
You'd be like, this doesn't taste good at all.
Exactly. If it's a really bad cookbook, you know you've got something weird, or it's a very bad cook.
And if there's no alchemical recipes in there, then we give it to Aruna and get some tasty desserts out of the book.
True.
True?
So, this is a tomorrow project?
Yes, it's a tomorrow project, but I mostly came in here because I want to talk to you, chat to you guys. Not like anything particular, but I just like hanging out with you, and I want to hide from everyone that keeps wanting to talk to me.
Yeah, I mean,
There's, like a moment.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
have a second to settle down.
Exactly. And both of you are always welcome in these doors.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, banged on your door, by the way.
You just didn't want to get caught by anyone else.
Pretty much. I did tell right. So, by the way, the Corsairs, the Lapis Corsairs we have on dock, might be thieves. We don't know. But they haven't stolen anything yet, so we can't really do nothing about it yet. Just keep an eye and don't let your valuables be around them. And right. Miss Morris had a meeting today, a council meeting, and we're gonna be possibly dealing with Krakensberry. The whole, the Crimson Corsairs part of Krakensberry.
They have been working on it for quite a while.
Guess they finally got approval from the barons to actually be able to do it and to operate.
Which means we can't use your Soonin Navy decals.
Not
to,
necessarily.
drag in the other country and, yeah, because they were sitting on their ass doing nothing. Gwen's
wasn't-
plan for this.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to have us all be wearing Sooner Navy with convincing replicas of their insignias, and then, you know, any survivors wouldn't blame us, they would blame Sooner.
We're working with
Take
possibly official title, with not title, but official jurisdiction and all that.
action. Yeah.
It's gonna have people take down some smugglers. That should be interesting. I've got to
Very
send a letter home. I've got to send a letter home to see if anyone wants to volunteer to take the home back. We'll see.
Right.
Well,
Speaking of
let
that,
me know
I
if you
should
need
go
anything
find
from me.
Aballister. I do need to talk with her, so I'll say goodbye to all of you.
If you do find her, would you mind letting her know I'd like a catching up on things?
Sure, will do.
Much appreciated.
well, what's been on your plate, huh?
I'm mostly just dealing with all this storm, mostly. Just trying to deal with that, and then the, you know, the academy, and then the Krakenspurry, and then the EAC stuff. Not necessarily, they're causing us problems now, it's just a whole thing, and then we need to find a new defense council, because Miss Ava stepped down.
Really?
Yeah. She said she didn't want someone, a guard lieutenant, to be a part of the council because it seemed a little bit.
I thought
too
that
much
was
power,
part
I
of the
guess.
point.
I thought so too, but she didn't seem to want that. It would have been probably for the best, but she decided otherwise. So we're looking to maybe it's a possibility of. Me and Miss Amelia were talking about possibly having people sign up if they want to try it, and then just have the town vote on it. Who they want to be in charge.
Suppose that's a typical process.
I mean, I just kind of got grandfathered in because of the whole Dockmaster stuff.
And because
I
you
think
were
I
a
was
good
supposed
pick.
to be, but I don't know about that.
You've done pretty well so far.
The frantic knocking.
Right.
Listen, we all get a little frantic sometime. I mean, not him, but like sometimes we all get a little
I was
panicked.
nervous to see him panicked and frantic.
It happens.
I've seen it maybe once. Maybe once.
Really?
We've
He
had to deal
still
with
was,
some
like,
serious situations.
Cool about it.
It's just hard to believe, I suppose. You're always so calm and collected.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
He's got that
That was
cool guy
common.
aura.
Yeah.
Well, you're both pretty swell yourselves.
I don't think I've been calm a day in my life.
Yeah, no, I'm always running round and. But other than
Stressful
that,
times always
full
come
ends.
with any important position.
At this point, though, I might start adding medical to my repertoire just to give Lenz a break.
How's that?
Huh? Oh, that.
Mm-hmm.
That is nothing. Nothing.
It doesn't seem like nothing.
Him and Hazuki broke. Well, they weren't dating, but they're not. She dumped him, I guess you could say.
She what?
What? She said she didn't feel like, or they felt like they weren't romantic. They couldn't be. They didn't feel a romantic connection, and so. And then he didn't sleep for 3 days, and wouldn't tell me why. And then I found out from Miss Hazuki, and I think I made it. I hope I didn't make it awkward between them. But now I guess they're not dating, so I guess I mean it doesn't matter. They're still friends. I don't want to think about it. I'll be honest.
Have you been thinking about it?
Yes, and I don't want to.
Yeah, but if you've been thinking about it, like, have you been able to talk about it with anybody? Or have you just been stewing on that for 2 weeks?
I'll talk to the sea.
Honey, I'm gonna get you a cup of tea. 1 second.
Good idea.
Look, the only one I had around to talk girl stuff was my aunt or Ipsum. And I wasn't gonna tell Ipsum about nothing.
Oh dear.
Don't tell Ipsum about anything. He will tease you. I know he will.
Oh, he's actually been very nice about this. He's been really protective. It's strange.
Well,
That does make sense.
But also, he keeps trying to threaten Lens. Because I get weird around Lens, and then he still threatens him.
Yeah, he's like getting like the kind of big brother energy, you know? He wants to protect you rather than little brother energy where he wants to, you know, pick on you.
He should be taking care of himself. He was thinking about, or he said that Layla was cute.
Well, I mean, is that bad?
Yes, I don't want him dating Layla of all people.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you for the tea.
Yes, if you know, honestly, if I catch him about that, maybe I'd be like, I don't know, maybe, you know, that seems a little complicated.
No, yeah, there's a lot of complications to that. Try to tell him, but he's stubborn. Also, he has a girlfriend, sort of. At least he doesn't want to tell her she's not. The mimic lady, God, Shekel. She sleeps on the foot of his bed.
Excuse me?
She's a mimic, so she turns into a chest and sits by his bed.
Oh, okay. That is
She tried to eat
interesting.
him once.
She what?
She tried to eat him once. And still, okay, look. I had to yank Ipsum halfway out of the woman's mouth. And even then, he's still like, maybe, sure, she's fine.
I guess he's got a type.
Crazy. Okay, well, he's got to choose one or the other, and I told him that I asked him why he decided his choice of relationship is between the crazy mimic that wants to eat him and Layla, who's not had the best
Crazier.
track record. Yes. Like, Layla's fine as a person. I have my issues with her, but I don't want her dating my cousin.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
This is sort of butt out, but you should have told me then.
I mean, you guys live in the same house, like, and it's like,
And he already has, yeah, exactly, and he's already brought a woman home. You can't be a two-timing hussy.
yeah. oh, Huxley, okay. You know, no, I know, but I just didn't expect you to say that.
Sorry, it's the tea, it's getting to me. I'm stressed.
I brewed it real strong. Well, man, that is something I'd like to see in a way where it's just like I can't, it's kind of hard to imagine what you're saying when it comes to all this. So it's like one of those, like, maybe when I see it I'll believe, and then it'll just be like, this is horrible. You know?
He says he doesn't like her like that. At least he doesn't know it, but not. I mean, Layla. He just thinks she's cute and kind of crazy, which I'm like, yeah, she is.
More than a little.
also, but like with your situation, I got you the tea, and now we want to hear the tea. So it's like,
God, this is some really good tea.
I know, I'm waiting for it.
We do have some
Okay,
things we
no,
could
it's
add
not-
to it.
A sleep aid? No, alright. There's not really much to tell. He's not seeing anyone, or not seeing Hazuki anyway anymore. At least that was the last thing I heard. But I can't exactly. I don't want to. I don't want him to go through all that again. And I know he doesn't. He's had, like you said, he's been. The woman before it, before Hazuki, was Layla. I'm just trying to get over it, is all.
I guess that's just what I was curious about. If this has caused more back and forth turmoil, or if you're still just trying to move on.
I don't know, but at this point it's up to Lens, I think. I already said my piece, he knows. And I don't want to just try to snatch him up after he's gotten out of a relationship, after he made it clear what he thinks.
That is true.
Also, he does not get to snatch you up after he breaks up with a girl. If he treats you like a rebound, I'm gonna kill him. So make sure he is not being like, oh, I didn't mean any of it when I said it. Whatever, okay? So don't let him do that. I'm just trying to make sure you know that don't like act like he's gonna give you, it's like pity if he decides to get you and you're so lucky because he's looking at you. I'm just be careful, because listen, you know what? He's broken up twice. And just like we're already saying with Layla and how she breaks up with people and gets together, it's like he clearly has issues too. So don't let him do the same thing to you and break your heart. That's all I'm saying.
Do the three of you hear a rapid knocking at the door?
Oh, God, okay. Oh.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, I'm not the one knocking.
I'm
Knock
sorry.
your socks off.
I'm just still really revved up about that thing you told me in the library that one time.
Thing in the library.
I don't remember which one.
Edward's coming in. Mr. Edward's coming in.
Oh,
Well, let him in.
oh, do you want me to? She's probably looking for me.
Potentially.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Sorry, I was looking for you and I didn't find you, but the guards are aware of what you said. The problem is, we can't really do anything until they do something. We can't exactly just arrest them on suspicions, but the guards are aware,
Of
so are the
course.
magistrates.
When the ship was inspected, were there any signs of any of that sort of like?
You would have to ask Mr. Blake, he's the one that did it, but I'm sure if he saw anything suspicious, he would have said so. He was doing inspections for hours.
They are staying here the night, I would assume.
I don't know, you'd have to ask him. Sorry, I wasn't here this morning when they docked. I don't know all the particulars.
Yes, they arrived and one of the bigger concerns was that why they have so much protection. They had ruins on the dock, not on the dock, but on the ship itself.
On the ship.
Oh,
Yes.
maybe
Do you
you
know
could
they
help with
were?
that.
Who was this?
Yes, I went to the library to look at them. They were ruins that disrupt against magic of invisibility of any of that sort, cloaking
Oh.
magic.
I mean, that makes sense. Especially for a
It
merchant
makes
vessel.
sense, yes. But at the same time, multiple people said that when the EAC ship arrived, they didn't have any of that kind of stuff. And
Well, because
EAC,
they-
is lot better armed and a lot better, so to speak, in the trading business. At the same time, Lapis Corsairs, former pirates, they have such a protection on their ships. That only makes even more suspicion. Plus, when one of their crew members accidentally sold their flag to a local, how do
Wait,
you even do that?
Wait, the Lapis Corsairs saw the flag.
Yes, one of the
To
crew
a local of
members
this town?
sold. Yes.
Who?
And
Oh, wait,
afterwards,
hold on,
the
was it
captain,
Duncan?
of course, was. Yes, they sold it to Duncan. Afterwards, Duncan gave it to Mr. Kai, and Mr. Kai kept it. Or no, was it vice versa? One of them basically, they both got involved, and afterwards, the captain of the ship went to Mr. Kai to request for the flag to be returned or sold back, so to speak.
Yeah, I bet so. I mean, look, Mr. Duncan
And
has a
the reason-
penchant for. Go on.
And the reasoning was they explained clearly that it was because they have heard they wouldn't want anyone else flying their colors because Crimson Corsairs have done that in
Recently.
past. But when you put down so many details and you have such a protection over the ship, okay, from one side, yes, I would say they are just being protective over their stuff. But at the same time, we need to remember that they are former pirates. That have
I
done-
understand.
And still
But
do slave trade.
Yes, but unfortunately, we can't just jail them on suspicion of that. They have to do
We're
something before
talking
we're
about
going to.
thievery.
I know, but we can't do anything until they have stolen something. We can't just jail them on that suspicion. If you find evidence that they have actually stolen something from the town, then we can look into it. But until then, I can't just, jail
Well, of
Miss
course you
Ayla
cannot
because I think
just-
she stole from the
of course.
library and didn't.
Listen,
Of course.
I checked those books out a long time ago. Okay? I don't know where they are.
Look, Mr. Erebus had the same thing. We had to go into his room to look for the same. Anyway, look. What would you have us do?
No, I'm just bringing this information all together and presenting it as I see it.
I have an idea. Let me walk around. I'll polish my earrings real shiny, and then I'll go walk into an alleyway with you guys waiting, and we'll see if they try to jump me, and then we'll be like, you're all going down.
Well, if you really want to, although I don't know if they're around this late at night. Look, I'm not
I
going to
don't
stop
know.
you walking down a dark alley, but
I mean, I might.
He will.
I do have
Yeah.
concerns. I do have some concerns.
But he would be right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he would be right there. Look at that thing on
I
his
think there
back.
are
That
more
looks like
efficient
it
ways.
stabbed someone. But
As for
it's
them being
And they
pirates.
got very jumpy when the council bell started ringing. They got very jumpy because they mentioned as well that they have some sort of protection on their ships if something gets moved out of place. By the sounds of it.
I mean, it makes sense. Look, I know you're suspicious because they're pirates.
Of course, of
the
course.
Lapis Corsairs were pirates at some point. they were. Um, and yes, they have very specialized things, but all these seem like, honestly, all of these seem quite like protections against pirates, particularly. They fight pirates, of course, they're gonna have specific protections for them. And the EAC has their different, EAC has a different way they run things. They're more military. They're more Navy force. Pirates fight pirates the way pirates do, right?
Yes,
They know that
have a point there.
They know that a group of pirates isn't just might not fight them in open combat, especially if they're outnumbered, but they might sneak on a ship and try to move stuff in the night.
Plus, we can also be frank. I think it would be strange if they were not up to some sort of illegal business. That's what they've made their empire off of. It just comes down to evidence. The best you can do is protect your own assets.
Oh, and I was mistaken. We weren't going to imitate Lapis Corsairs. We were going to imitate the Maybe I shouldn't be telling you. We were going to imitate the Suna naval force. But it was because we were doing something with the Lapis Corsairs. I cannot remember what it was.
It was part of trying to save those merchants that ended up in the Crimson Corsairs' clutches.
Yes. Well, we had a miscommunication as to the timing.
Yes. And someone sabotaged.
Right.
If you don't mind keeping that a bit discreet.
Well, can't help it now.
True. We were only planning
Well,
to go against
I
the
believe that
council.
there might be some sort of fine for impersonating a military official.
Sorry, had a horrid thought. Anyway.
Oh?
If you trust him this much, you might as well take off the hat and show him your blind spot, your bald spot too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's alright, that's why I wear a hat. Anyway,
It's just a massive bald spot underneath
That
it.
was all I wanted to, so to speak, bring to the attention of the town. Just concerns, so to speak.
Of course.
Because
It's good to be
the
on
thing
guard.
that came out of their mouth was about thievery. That isn't very welcoming.
yeah, right. It is very
Also,
concerning.
you mentioned to me that thing about spices being lost in the middle of the sea.
Yes, they mentioned that they lost a whole crate of spices in the middle of the sea. How do you do that? A whole crate.
I can
Their
think of
ship
many
is
ways,
quite
but, you know.
deep, and the only reason it seems that it was some sort of transfer of goods in the middle of the ocean. That's what they have done in the past. Crimson and both, I guess, Crimson and Lapis Corsairs.
It is pretty standard for the order
On
of
the
operations.
port, you put on a ship a crate labeled spices, but in fact it's something else. And in the middle of the ocean, you transfer it to another ship and mark it as lost in the ocean.
Then you don't have to answer to whatever merchant is angry on the other side.
If there was one in the first place.
Well, I know I'll keep my big old ears open, and if you need any help, and Sterling's very good at runes, so if you need any more help with that, you should come say hi.
Yes, I went on the ship. I wanted to inspect if they had any markings, but other than the two giant runes on there that I later on read on in the books that they were against the magic of invisibility and such, then That's about
Do
it.
you-
Nothing else.
I will
Do
say,
you know if they got their flag back?
Yes, they did. The captain went to Mr. Kai, and now Duncan has a gun. That is another note.
so
'Cause
that's
I
where it
am
got it.
curious
A
if they
broken
were.
one, but still a gun.
He was talking to Miss Monday about getting it fixed.
Right.
Well, if they were so upset about it too, I was almost like maybe it's enchanted to change how it looks depending where they are, and they didn't want someone to see that, or
It's always a
something like
possibility.
that.
The only person that seemed to be concerned about the flag was the captain. All of the crew members, well, they sold it.
Well, I mean,
It's
that
weird.
also makes sense.
I think it's odd. Like, there's a lot of things that can be explained away, but it does just in
We don't
general
have enough
seem weird.
evidence
Yeah.
to
Exactly.
Put a leash on. So,
One of
for
them's
now,
getting
I
dropped
guess
off into
until
the next port, I swear. Whoever sold it.
Most
get
likely.
fired.
I will also say as well, do we know if this is the same ship that's been coming back and forth to Leafside? As in the
Sure.
past, the Lapis Corsairs did have some of the townsfolk causing disturbances on their ship, invisibly. So it would make sense if they were more
don't-
prepared.
They don't look familiar. They don't look rather tall, actually.
Hmm.
Which is a strange way to describe them, and for me especially, but very tall.
Right.
Well, thanks for keeping your eyes out, Edwards. We appreciate it.
Of course. Well, in that case, no, I shall not trouble you anymore. Thank you
Not
for
at all.
listening.
Take care.
You
Do have a good
all
evening.
A lovely evening.
See you soon.
You, sir.
Well, that was interesting.
You alright?
Anyway, anyway, thank you for the tea. It was lovely. It's
I
a
was
nice-
about to ask.
Before we talk about boys again? Jeez. Darn it.
Ayla and Aballister, I got you your information.
Yippee!
Nothing has really happened over the storm. Nisha is in town, but has not been active. She's been keeping a very low profile. Just out of character. There's nothing planned for this session, just so you both are aware, out of character.
Okay. Sounds good. But she's been acting like reserved, and she's just like, so if we were to check on her, she's probably just like, oh, I'm fine, I'm here. you
Yeah,
know,
she's
I'm resting.
She's reserved, keeping a low profile. Like, wasn't really out and about during the storm.
Okay, so we won't bother going to Fox and asking for her or any of that. So we'll be good. Sound good?
Yeah, he's also a desktop fox, so
Oh yeah, I
We
got
can
it.
always
Okay,
try next
sounds
session
good.
as
Thank
well.
you. Yeah, thanks for remembering, coming back to
Thank
us.
you very
no
much.
problem. Not a worry.
Righty.
Yeah, I've been we've been talking about boys for a while. I'm sure that you've noticed that I sneak off with her every once in a while, but like, I didn't want to be the one that told you it. I wanted her to mention something, so
Right.
that's why I was like, how are you feeling about this thing? It's like, maybe you should say something in front of a man, and then the man can give his opinion. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm used to most of the gossip that I hear being about, who killed this guy? Oh, there's a bounty over here,
So
I'm
we should
not.
kill Lens. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
You have become such a criminal.
Listen, he was mean to my friend,
And that Warren's killing him.
and I don't want them to date. I don't want them to date anymore.
So again,
I'm
that
mad
Warren's
about it.
killing him.
Metaphorically. Our friendship
Metaphorically.
is dead. Our friendship is dead!
Well, I mean, I have an array of poisons. I've got a lot of different knives and swords.
But how do you do that metaphorically? How do you metaphorically poison someone?
Well, probably being mean to them, I guess.
I don't want to. Oh.
I don't think you should either.
I would hate to see you be mean to someone. You would be so mean. You would be vicious.
I've
You would be like Venom.
done it before quite a lot.
That's interesting.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that I was a bit more grumpy before you came along.
You've just been so nice to me the whole time. It's very difficult to imagine.
Well, it's
but
hard
I
to
can
be mean to you.
imagine it. You stop.
Did I stutter?
No.
Well, good.
Are we gonna leave the house today?
You tell me.
I mean, you know, we got this book here to deal with tomorrow. We gotta go talk to Lady Nisha tomorrow.
Right, the book. We should probably get out there.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna real quick get a drink, and I'll be right back.
Go right ahead.
All right. Mwah.
I might do the same, actually.
I'm so thirsty. I have the mirror on.
How could you?
I'm dumb.
Just remember to mute this time. But real quick, before we run out there, I'm going to run to the restroom, and we'll see what's going on with it. I suspect that we're going to find Kai in some sort of near-death scenario again, so we should probably check up on him. But I'll be right back. Just going to quickly run to the restroom.
Got your water.
And we're back. Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Did you get your water?
I got a fresh cut. And cookie dough.
Oh, what?
A fresh cut and cookie dough.
Nice. You should also get some actual water, too. You gotta stay hydrated.
I shall in a moment.
I shall.
Alright. Do we get to be free?
Free? What does that mean?
Like, we're going out. We're going out there.
No longer trapped within the confines of these four walls.
Exactly.
I'm quite ready.
Cool. Me too.
Perfect.
All right.
We should probably check up on Kai.
Yes, and hope his face is not falling off.
Alongside other things.
True.
And it's probably a good idea to get out and get some fresh air.
Yeah, especially just because there's that leak.
We do need to find cakes as well, yes.
Yeah, so maybe we can spot it from the outside.
Possibly.
Too, I don't know. I mean, there was like
But
shingles
that also
and stuff
requires us
falling off.
getting outside.
I'm coming! I gotta go! Let's go!
Oh. Come on, get over here. It's raining.
Yay! Gimme! Hold on, I'm going. Whee! Thank you.
I would
then I'm
hate
gonna
for you to
turn on
ruin
my
that nice place.
eyeballs.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
Such clarity, such vision. So, where to?
Well, I do want to look around. Back here to see if there's anything pooling.
You do love this nook.
Oh, the bush is really wet.
Of course it's going to be.
It feels weird. I'm fine.
It's actually fairly dry back here.
How do you get up there?
You could climb.
Could I? I'm right here. Can I make it?
Is there even anything up there worth seeing?
I'm not sure. What's this like? I mean, up there might be
This is
like
surprisingly
where our-
ramshackle and empty. This is a lot of wasted architecture. We could be fitting so many rooms in here. We could have an upstairs.
Yeah, maybe we can expand.
True.
Because I'm thinking like, how do you get? I've seen Tell get up there. Is this
They do have a long jump.
Can I get on top of this? Oh. Whee.
There's
Oh, wait, I don't have
also...
any jump on.
Yes, make sure you have it.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, hold on.
Well, do recall that you can also just scale up the wall a bit, you know? Get yourself up some of the rocks. Here.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, but look at me, I jumped.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Anything up there worth seeing?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't a window to our house, is it?
I think this is between the two houses. You're saying there's a
This isn't
window
above
right
us?
there?
Yeah, let me move. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Well, that's something. Who built this place?
I don't know.
This has to be the worst
Wouldn't that
architecture I have ever seen.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like, do we have an attic?
I mean, there's the second stories above us where people live. Could be part of Monday's house. Oh wait, no, she's
wait,
on the
what?
other side. I forget who lives right here. I know Jade is in that upper place.
I can do it.
Should I be scaling up there? I don't know if that's really accessible. Careful.
I'm adventuring, you know.
You know.
You know.
Indeed, you are. Should we go talk to the people we need to talk to before the day is over?
Probably.
Yep.
Who lives up there?
It's supposed to be part of our house. Unless
that
it is
upgrade.
the person that's over here. You could be part of this house right here.
There's a third story up here.
I know that upper chunk is Jade. I don't know who lives right here. Good grief. Are you going to make me climb after you?
No, it's fine. I'll be right back.
Do I need to catch you?
You might. You can get into this one. Oh, this
Well,
is-
yes, that's Jade's house.
Why is it up here?
Do you not remember us moving them in?
I'm too fast for my own good. Okay, you ready? Ah! Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Of course. Shall we?
All right, let's go. Stop. You're dragging your feet.
You're the one.
No,
This one.
You're dragging your feet.
Seems like the merchants are done for the day. Oh.
That's fair.
Hmm.
The hell is happening?
Honey.
Is everything okay?
Can't believe it. Nah, someone's like freaking the fuck out, I think.
I can't believe,
Who?
can't believe this.
Can't believe it. No clue, just someone fucking weeping in there. No fucking clue.
Oh dear.
You know how to play that? That just...
My lute?
Yeah.
Yes, I do know how to play the instrument I carry.
Nice.
What's happening?
Haven't you heard me play before?
What the fuck?
No.
Really?
I feel like most of our conversations come down to sitting in a room and talking about Kai.
That is fair. I used to play more often in the tavern. I should start doing it again.
Ah. Yeah, you should do it again.
Play music? Yes.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Like 5 minutes ago.
I need
Yeah,
you,
whip out
I
the
need
loot,
you
just stop
to shut
fucking
the fuck
playing,
up.
huh?
Hey,
Duncan, focus,
What about
focus,
music?
focus. Hey, focus,
Minding your
focus.
handiwork.
No one needs to
like it.
No one, okay?
Okay.
Secret,
To be
secret.
fair, this is
I don't know why
talking
his
about.
loot matters so much to you, but alright.
This man will go everywhere and anywhere. So
You're no longer my drug dealer, man.
What? Okay.
Wild
More for
I'm just
me.
making a
stay in
joke.
front of two magistrates,
for
by the
me.
way.
It's completely a joke. It is a joke. It's not real. It's not real. It's actually drugs are not illegal here. Drugs are fine here.
oh my god.
Most of
Oh
them.
dear, oh dear.
Like really interesting crack off of a merchant one time. I thought it was.
I didn't find out shit about this. No, you should stop alarm the fucking town.
Well, I mean,
No, hold on.
What did it do?
Describe what really interesting means. How is
it was
really
no. I thought it was
interesting?
salt, and it was like had like a reddish peachy hue.
Indeed.
If you sprinkled
I've
it
been
on
told you
things,
wish
you were
to,
like,
converse.
"Holy fuck, this is
Yes,
the
I
best
just
thing
want to
I've
catch
ever
up on a few
tasted,"
things.
and then you'd want more.
Isn't that rock salt? Isn't that just
I have
rock
information
salt?
to provide to you as well.
Gave the
But
drugs
Perfect.
poor Miss Jasmine has been trying to reach out to me fucking all day.
Of course, take your time. If we need to, we can always tomorrow as well.
I don't remember.
You probably took too much
We'll say I may be in need of your services soon for some specific reasons.
I'm quite happy to help.
Good. I'm glad to hear it then. I'd go like climb a tree or something.
Perfect.
Hold on.
Go have fun with that.
Jasmine,
Yes.
would you like to speak now? I do apologize.
He's more trouble than he's worth. That's what I'm getting at.
He makes
Duncan?
life here fine. You like him. You like
Yeah, but I'm
him.
getting in trouble because of him. So like, why? And people are just telling me to let him die. So I guess I'm just supposed to be okay with letting someone
Goodness.
die. I guess that's what I do as a medical,
Fight the
like
good,
as someone
fight the
who's
good
in
fight, Lavarian. Fight the good fight.
Keep dunking on Duncan, I suppose.
You're going to the break. Come on. Let's go.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, for that one, no, I agree.
I get to come.
I had some pretty good ones earlier. You can ask Blake.
What?
Do I know where
Well,
that
Oh.
is?
oh yeah.
There was like 4 bells on
Is it that time?
I heard it.
What's her
Oh,
name?
bells. I know.
I can come out
that
whenever.
is- The only bell
There
I
you
know
are.
of is the
Hello.
for the council meeting.
Fine,
And
just
I imagine there was one
do
for the
this
Lattice
instead.
Quartet. So that's the
Oh.
only bells I know. So that would be fine yesterday. Would have been out today.
Fancy that.
Got you. Alright, thank you.
Are you able to see past him, or is he just like blocking your view entirely?
No, I'm seeing through here.
Oh,
This is me. I'm out right now. I'm controlling the body. But yes, I can.
that's a very cool
Do
trick.
some funny moves.
Magic.
Crush his skull instantly.
How's your shift, officer?
Wonderful shift. Hey.
Perfect.
It was quite uneventful until Merple crushed his leg.
Oh,
Merkel crushed his leg again?
it happened.
I think it was
What?
just the one time.
Again.
He
What do you mean again?
messed up like a few weeks ago.
Well, we were wondering
Oh, so
about
it was a different
the
instance.
merchants that came in because they don't have any cannon holes on the side of their ship.
That is like the only
And so we had asked them, what is that?
something
Actually,
What?
That seems a lot more important.
You were saying the
What is that?
The fire is
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm good.
I recognize that. Wait, don't I recognize that?
Bubble.
I'm going home. I'm going to bed.
No, wait, I
No
recognize
And it's gone.
But I'm not.
And it's
I'm gonna go
gone.
that way.
And it's gone. And
I also just saw
It's like
Ignis, or at least Kai's eyes burning up there.
Town is on its way.
I did too.
Little town on the way.
It is still raining.
there have been the-
Investigating the stolen flag incident.
the only
Oh, it's very much as I don't think it's stopped for the last 2 weeks.
good
is it looks
Right.
like those weird tree deer spirits that turn the veil that
Good to see you.
pop in and out of the vision.
Did you notice the giant swirling orb?
I'm grabbed.
For what?
Oh no.
Some sort of magic was going up.
A very one-sided contract with that spirit. And we don't know the repercussions of it yet, so if it's killing him, then I don't know.
Yeah, apparently he gets his eyes back, but I've
Oh
noticed
dear.
his eyes are darting.
Is Trio going up that tree in heels?
That's a bad idea.
I think,
Careful now.
Listen, all I'm aware of
Yep.
is that
Your face looks messed up.
Thanks.
I mean, it's supposed to be like I'm warning you. And we also saw Ignis being fiery.
Yeah, I know. I lost a week.
You lost a week?
We was here for the storm, but after the storm, I don't know what happened after that.
I did notice you disappear for a while. Well, that's something to investigate tomorrow, I suppose. Add that to the docket. We need to get that done.
So many things on the
What
list.
else is there?
What was the other thing? Oh yes, Blake had something. Some books to look into.
Do you need any energy? Are you doing okay?
No, I was just relaxing and then I felt a pain and then broke face.
It just randomly broke.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We need to set up an appointment with some of the magical doctors in town tomorrow.
I feel fine right now, just annoying.
Even so, it's still important.
I don't know.
But we can resolve that tomorrow. Oh, and we still need to tell Kix about the hole in the roof.
Yes.
Careful now. I can help support you.
Will you go first?
Sure, that seems like a good idea. I'm still impressed you got up this in heels.
Same. I heard immediately the click clack of the hill.
Yeah, we can. I mean, feel free if you want to ride her one, you can.
You're going to ruin your dress.
I'm just gonna go slow, you know?
I could carry you down.
I was more determined when I had I just, you know.
I can also just help you balance as you get down. That's easier.
That's true.
You don't even know what would happen.
Come on, I can help you down. Angle your feet and slide down.
It's not like I'm putting mana in you.
Sometimes I move
go.
faster than I want to move, you know? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then just one little jump. I'll scoop you up for this one. And, yep. There you are.
Thank you.
Oh
I'm
dear,
surprised I
oh
got
dear.
up there too.
More nimble than you look. Although you do look pretty nimble.
Deathleos are pretty good at jumping and running. Why? I don't know. Just one of those things.
Just Defleo things.
Just definitely just girl things. I don't know, figure out what that big scary circle was.
That is a good point. Did you sense that? I noticed that your eyes were flaming when it happened. There was a big old orb of magic up on the top. Immediately gets detoured.
On top of the turret.
Yeah.
Yes, it looked like a cloud, smoke of some kind.
Do the... Oh, spooky. Okay. Well...
Till Nikia and Hazuki all went up there, a number of others made their way up to the turret, below it. Not long after. Saw kicks there.
Okay.
It's over there now.
No one's missing, right? You haven't heard of anyone
No.
missing? Okay.
I would not know.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe we should look.
I mean, I'm actually not sure how you get up there.
I am.
Really?
I was just gonna fly up there.
Oh my god, no. Why are so many people here to training? Buncan! Hi!
Yeah?
How's it going? Yes?
Don't worry,
there's so many-
don't worry, they're cool.
You missed it. There was a weird magical orb that appeared.
Oh, magical orb? Where?
City
Are you sure we should do this? I'm very
Yeah, do
scared
it.
of
Just throw on. Just throw on.
But
Go.
those
Do
are,
it.
those are, they're looking at me. They're looking at me. They're actually looking at me. Oh my god.
Yeah, by you not doing it while they look at you makes it worse. Just do it. I don't know, keep throwing it.
Yep.
Huh. I'm gonna spy on you guys. A lot of the colliders have changed, so I'm gonna say if I mess this up, it's not my fault.
Yep. Oh, I see. That's quite the risky jump in heels. I could look for you if you
Yeah.
want.
Well, I'm sure we won't be able to investigate anything they haven't already. They were just
Yes.
saying if they were still up there.
I don't think there is anyone up there yet. This is quite the precarious spot itself, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I can make it. There's a gap right there. Pretty big gap.
Don't fall.
You know what? Actually, let's go this way.
It is a lot safer. Yep. I didn't know there was a bell. I didn't know there was a giant bell up there.
Ding dong.
I suppose that's where all the ringing
Remember
when the
when we
ships
looked
come in
through
is
every
from.
single book up here?
Yes. I still have notes.
I don't even remember what we were looking for.
I believe it was part of the anathema things, perhaps the ruins. But I did have a thought looking at the horn over here. They have it uncovered.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure there's a whole pool of water in the middle there. Exactly.
Did you find out what the spooky thing was?
Not even the rain's bothering me right now.
Oh my
So
God,
far,
it's
there's
right
only
there.
been
It's right there
three of
again.
them.
Well.
Yeah.
Do I want to know?
I don't know.
What the fuck is this shit?
ship. Go on.
Oh.
Well, at least they did.
Is anything missing?
I don't know.
Hello.
So there's been 4 locations. One on top of there, that mountain peak.
We saw
The
it.
spire of the graveyard and the boat? Are they trying to triangulate something?
I was not expecting.
Seems
it to be
very
that large,
4
I thought it was a real
corners.
guy.
Yeah, it was giant, wasn't it?
Hard to say. Could be a spell, could be an anomaly. There's no real evidence to figure out what it is. You do just know it's not a spirit. The only spirit that you see is that guy right there. Ooh, shout out a
Is
magic
there
Borbo.
anything missing from the
It's the
myriad
4th
boat?
one yet.
I am looking.
I saw that shit from up there.
Yeah, the first one was actually up there on top of the spire, then the
I can
hilltop,
say this much: it's not
then the
anything
graveyard,
related.
and now on the boat.
It's light
The graveyard.
mana related. It seems to be a light spell or light affinity of some sort.
It's not spirit related.
Azrael's not gonna be
So
you.
it's like a black orb with white light.
Did you, can we speak?
Sure. Oh, by the way, Kix, we have a leak in our roof. Would you be willing to help with that?
I'd be more than happy to. I will need to salvage some things, but yeah, sure, I can help.
Perfect. Much appreciated.
No worries.
I mean, not
Uh,
so much
Ayla?
special. The ship I understand a little bit, to a point.
I'm going to be having a conversation with Amaris if you want to tag along or do what you'd like.
I'll make Emery babysit
busy,
me.
but making it work.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
I need rope.
I just needed to talk to Mr. Sterling,
I don't wanna lose your
and
hat.
then I'll hopefully be freed up.
Just coming to say hello.
It's okay.
I know Hazuki wants me to shoot at her, but I don't know if I'm
Thank
going to be
you.
doing it this
That one
evening.
I do, but not that thick rope.
Do stay dry.
Feel free to do that. Just
I-
wanted to
I-
say hi.
I heard that one of the weird orbs that
I
are
have an
popping up
idea.
happened at the graveyard, and I'm sure that the Gravekeeper is flying around. So maybe, yeah, there's been some weird, like, shadowy light magic orbs popping
Yes,
up.
one just went off.
They were on my ship. I didn't let them on my ship. Told them not
I was
to,
gonna-
to leave, and they left.
What happened if I
Apparently one popped up at the graveyard, so maybe, maybe when the Gravekeeper comes out, you can, you know.
There's another one right on top of
Yeah?
the library.
Probably
Just
do.
now.
My library, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, it's right there, right now.
Oh,
Time to go look.
I see.
Quit doing stupid shit in the town!
You tell him.
This town's already has enough stupid shit. We don't need more.
Could have something to do with the ruins.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
could be a lot
Ball's
more
blue,
dangerous.
Neck is red. We've all heard it.
Have you?
Alright. Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go talk.
I remembered that I needed to beat
Are you
Nikir,
fucking
so
dead? Stop dying.
She's very
I'm
drunk.
not yet, but I will
Please
kill
don't.
Nikir when I fight him.
What's up?
As former head of medical, this is your responsibility now.
Stop dying.
I stopped dying once I sparred Nikir. He promised he'd fight me.
Don't die when you fight Nikir. Thoughts?
I will not die because Nikir's the one that's dying. Do not kill him.
Don't kill Nikir either.
Okay, as an actual guard, I have to say
True.
that if you can't make a threat, because that'll actually be
Oh
accounted of
shit,
attempted
no,
manslaughter.
I will not kill him.
And then
We put her to bed.
we will
Because
take
she
you
called
and
out
then
of bed and
They're ready to go to bed.
we'll put you into the Department of Carriage
And because she's very
Vehicles.
stubborn.
Don't do it. It was mutual.
do
We
it.
said we'd spar. It was mutual. He said he'd fight
And then
me.
we'll do that thing when you go to there where you think you'll have all of your information and then they'll give you a really goober ass license plate that's something that's like as cracked but it's like 855 and it'll be really cringe and you won't feel like you can do it because of societal pressure and you can't install it onto your carriage so you'll have to submit it back. So don't kill him. Or else
I
that'll
won't
happen.
kill him.
And don't die either, otherwise we'll do it to your, we'll do it to your
Fight.
gravestone.
Good grief.
And then it'll be refinanced at a higher percentage, and then the state will repo your grave.
I have no clue. I have not a single
I'm not
idea.
moving until I fight the cure.
Ever since
Just okay to believe that guy.
Yes.
Oh dear, oh
Make sure
dear.
I did my duty as town council.
Perfectly fine.
Your ability
It
to
might
not
have
get
been the
yourself
sugar.
into too much trouble.
Is there
You
like
could probably plan with the cure to have the fight tomorrow.
Do you have a destination in mind?
Not really. I guess we've just been kind of floating out to places like the training ground, but
We could use my house.
yeah, we could. We just yeah. Let's use your house actually. We'll
Right this
try
way.
to keep it brief. I'll try to keep my part brief at least, bro. I don't want to take you away from your beloved.
It's quite all right.
Some information's come across my desk, and it is important for you to be aware.
Indeed.
Thank you again for inviting me in.
Of course.
All right. So, to keep a long story short, Operation Trident has been approved. Baron Lacronus and the acting Baron, if you will, Father Volk of the Azure Mazoa, has approved us for action. I don't have a date yet, but that's because of a few things that have popped up recently that I am trying to take full advantage of the situation. We are cleared to have at least a few days window to move in, intercept smugglers, interrogate them, and then push them to the proper authorities. That's the baseline of it, but just so that you can be aware of the more bigger picture. Because the fleet got smashed, I'm petitioning letters to the I'm having letters petitioned to Ardmore to see if we can get formal Navy assets to go and blockade the area, while I send letters up to the Waitos Wanderers as well as to the Drukayan garrison located within the area to see if they're willing to help us with the evacuation of the few civilians that remain within Krakensberry, while also following us up once we are done securing that arteryway so that they can cut off all of their land access and start to starve them out.
Right.
Hopefully, by the time that they move in and plug the gap, the ships will arrive and the pirates will give up. But there is a chance that we might have to encamp there for a bit longer, because if there's something I've been hearing, a lot of assets from the military are starting to be abandoned.
Which
And
military?
based on what Jokaya's.
I guess that makes more sense.
There's been-
I was wondering what their official stance was with the whole situation.
According to this is across the board, not even just because of Krakensberry. With the traders we dealt with, some of the people that went to the capital inspected some of the barracks, and they're abandoned. And they're not even old buildings. A lot of the grounds and the barracks are abandoned. People are losing faith and morale in the military is hitting a critical mass. So...
Well, something had to cause all that. Did the Queen do something, or has...
I'll tell you what's happened. People have been looking at the Krakensberry situation and thinking, I don't want to be that guy. So we have idiots that don't know how to run a military requesting for there to be double and sometimes triple the amount of people occupying villages. So a village of 20 people might have to support 40 to 80 garrison soldiers, which is untenable and unfeasible, which leads to problems with food, with money, and with things like that. And people are starting to desert in droves.
Why didn't
Which
Drakaya
means-
immediately try to repel them when they first set foot?
I think it's because the assassination that took place, that took the Baron out, as I mentioned, the current acting Baron is Father Volk. This is a religious man, not a politician.
Right.
I believe that they have been left in a state of scrambling.
But surely it's reached the Queen's ears, right?
You'd want to believe that, wouldn't you? And you know
That's a
what?
good
I
point.
would like to believe that. I would definitely like to believe that, but you want to know what happened when I tried to write to the Queen, hoping that I had the backing because we helped the fucking princess? I got a letter from the Council of Scales that they weren't thrilled about my letter. It never even reached her.
Right. So the Queen has no idea what's going on.
I have no idea. That's part of the problem I've been trying to get down to brass tacks about. I have no idea how complicit the Queen is in all of this, truly. But with Baron Lecter as the head of the Academy now, with them stopping intro classes, there's no more freshmen they're allowing in. With them now also instating some kind of curfew, or some kind of like mandatory stay on premise as well. They're militarizing the Academy, while the actual military is being dispossessed because of shitty leadership. And these soldiers are becoming gallivanting bands of marauders for hire, essentially. So I really don't know how complicit the Queen is in this, and that's what makes me worried.
This is insane.
It gets even worse as well. Oh, it gets worse. There's rumors from some of the merchants that there's talks about peace talks or peace deals with Linden, and even the possibility of there being open ports constructed for Lindenian purposes. Rumors, but...
Well, they've already started it with the EIC.
Yeah, you can say that again. Well, and then, let me see, I'll tell you everything. There's also rumors of the Waitos Islands being ceded to Suna. There's an overabundance of copper and very little tin, so they can't make bronze. So there's merchants that are just sitting on piles of copper without the tin to make bronze.
Where's the
There's
tin
also
going?
been... There's been more political activity than what would be common this time of year in the capital as well. There's been lots of people stirring and lots of midnight oil being burned. The hot spots that are at the Lindenian Academy, like that would usually be used to house like the partying locals or whatever, like the newcomers from the academy, they're all starting to close down, or they're considering closing and going out of business because there's no one showing up there. And to make matters even more complicated, the ancient Lindenian rune book we have here, allegedly it's a fabrication. A farce.
What?
It's not. According to a histograph or a historian located within the capital, he was adamant that the book that he had, which is also the same one that we have, is a farce. So, where does this leave us? Yeah. And that's just from the capital. So, we might have people on the inside that we would be able to possibly communicate with, though they're a gang of sorts. They're called the Chamois Brothers.
Right.
They allegedly extorted 3 copper from one of my informants as they went around. I don't know how crazy they are, but we know that the military is currently being dispossessed. They're having a hard time hiring new people, and there's a lot of dissatisfaction. If I'm recalling correctly, it was because of an edict that was put forth years ago that induced a significant change within the military. I'd have to go back and review my notes about that, though.
Does that have anything to do with Scorn? Has he been making moves?
Possibly. I don't know for certain, but if there's one thing I wouldn't put it past, it's that he would use this opportunity because he has the money and the resources to bring in these dispossessed soldiers.
That's
which
exactly
means
what
if
I'm
we
worried
do
about.
go, and if we do go and we do a lot of this stuff, I'm worried that because Scorn and Lecter are colluding, allegedly, that this is all set up.
It's more than allegedly at this point.
Yeah. So, it's shaping up to be really bad. I'm worried that the country is now getting even more poised to fall, maybe not directly into civil war, but I'm worried about places seceding from Drakaya. We already have seen examples of groups that are now looking for sellswords to guard their specific groups and homes, so it's honestly just turning into a giant mess.
I'll be frank.
So
I'm worried more than just about Aaron. It seems like the fall is... Hopefully we can do something to help prevent it, but a lot of chips are already set in place. But what about the rest of the world?
Exactly. And we know that, we know that Baron Lecter specifically has a global presence.
Exactly.
We know that he's been messing around in Suna. We know he's been messing around in Azmith. We know he's been in
What do we know
Astana.
about
He's from
that?
Linden, and now he's in Erin. So Baron Lecter allegedly was pretty close to Elk. Elk actually, from what I even understand, allegedly actually looked up to Baron Lecter.
Yes.
Baron Lecter had been making himself present in places like Astana, looking for. He had a presence within the Academy of Astana. He had a presence in Azmith, looking for something. He has connections to the Silver Coin Merchant Company, which was also owned by Elk. They were the ones, the silver coins are the ones that transported stuff from Elk's Island to the capital to be received at the Academy. And now he's the headmaster of the Academy. And we know that they have eyes on the ruins, but I think that one was already known. And what makes me worried is if he continues to garnish power and he and Scorn are able to essentially usurp the acting authority, that they're just going to come here whether we want it or not and try to take it.
Exactly. Which means we need to speed up what we're doing. There's a whole lot more we need to find out. If Aaron collapses, then what next? What's Suna's current position? Has he been disrupting them just as badly? Is Astana even still fighting the war?
Allegedly.
At this point, Astana's just by themselves.
They are. Azmith and Zul, I have no idea what's going on with Zul. Azmith, I think I don't know fully about what's going on with Azmith with him, but we know, if nothing else, with Suna, we know he has fingers inside of the merchant companies that are established in there, especially with Mariloon. We know that he's got some kind of thing going on with Mariloon.
It could be where he gets a lot of his finances.
Absolutely could be. Don't know about Aerie. I guess what I'm worried about, what I see happening is there's going to be a flashpoint at the capital politically. There's going to be some kind of flashpoint. What that results in, I don't know. But here's what I think is going to happen. There's going to be a flashpoint and lines are going to be drawn between either conservatives, or there's one of two things. There's either going to be a line drawn between conservatives and whoever is abetting this nonsense, or it's going to be fuck you, got mine, and everyone, all the barons are going to come back and consolidate their ground, their territory, and it's going to become, instead of the Draconian Empire, it's going to be fractured into these splinter groups and noble houses.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Without the Queen to keep them together, it's just going to be chaos.
Yeah.
And Scorn will be taking every slice of the pie as he can along the way.
So, it's a mess, as you can tell.
It's worse than a mess. Do you even know what Lecter is trying to accomplish with all this? Have you heard what we've talked about, the hints?
I've heard musings. He's attempting to access power that is far beyond his actual ability to control and will likely bring about the end of all things.
Were you present in Sandside?
No, I was not, but I have heard a little bit about it and how there is no mana in the area. It's all just. It's called
empty.
Sandside because there's sand everywhere. Yeah, it's empty. Keep talking. I'm totally grabbing water. Not grabbing water.
Go ahead. But I feel
I'm so
like all
thirsty.
of this, as much as he loves being a megalomaniac in control of the worlds, that his real goal in all this is just to get all of these different bureaucracies and empires out of his way so that he can get to the magic he wants.
This
Which
is
brings
why-
me to
Oh,
the
yeah,
various
I'm so sorry.
beads that we've been seeing around here that could have something to do with the ruins.
I've heard a little bit about the ruins and their mana sapping.
It's been
powers.
getting increasingly concerning. The
That's what I've
energies
heard.
being emitted from up there, from down there, is getting more and more strong. There was always a amount that you are being sapped of your mana by standing there, but it's gotten far stronger. It's drinking thirstily.
There is. I'm glad you brought this up. I had a brief talk with Blake. Unfortunately, Arvis or Trail aren't around, so what I'm going to do. Blake brought up a really good point. He said that he feels like everyone's pretty close to an answer, but he feels like it's piece here, piece here, piece here,
Exactly.
piece here. So what I'm gonna do, and what I'm gonna tell you, and what I told him, either I or I'm going to talk to Arvis about posting a notice on the board to say, "Cave people, assemble."
That's
Put your
what
heads
that
together.
meeting some days ago by Monday was supposed to be. But, yes, more clear wording this time.
Oh, yeah, because we need you guys to be on that horse soon. And
I'm
and this
trying
isn't
what
me,
I
like,
can,
acting
but
like you
I'm
guys-
being
yeah,
held back by the
exactly.
town.
I know, I'm sorry. It's tough especially with things on the council. We're trying our best, but if people have abused the caves and it's led to a bad precedent, so we had to put restrictions in place, but then those restrictions would be violated by people. You, Layla, for example.
All of this
and it
is
leads
just
to-
bureaucracy.
yeah.
And whilst we are tripping over ourselves and crossing wires, Lecter is getting closer and closer to being able to just pushing us out of the way.
It's just, I agree. It's just people are abusing things down there, or had been in the past. I do agree with you that there needs to be action taken, and
I've
was
already
hoping
put a
that we'd
letter
be
on the
able-
council's desk.
I'll have to look then. If you did, it may have been I may
We have
to-
two
to
directions we need
inspect
to dig. We need to start digging. We need to dig now.
I do agree. In fact, I had even been thinking about the idea of proposing if we were to have a secondary access to the cave ruins, that might be a little bit more localized.
Yes.
Look, the long and short of it is, I know that there's people that have been more involved with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spur Arvis or whoever, and I'm going to say, okay, let's fucking sit down with everyone, like post a notice on the board that everyone can see it clear as day. Hey, cave talk. Cave people, assemble, talk shop. Ideally, I can get Arvis or Triel or fucking whoever.
I'll be
sit
frank.
down and hear you guys out. Yeah.
We are long past the
Right.
point where we need a singular voice to push things forward. The council takes too long to deliberate. They have too many conflicting ideas. We need someone in charge.
It's supposed to be Arvis.
Then we need someone else in charge more fit.
Are you saying there's a vote of no confidence here? And I'm not accusing. I'm asking because I genuinely don't know.
My personal opinion is slightly different from the town, but personally, I've never had confidence in the council. In my experience,
I'm trying my
things have
best.
always gotten done by people that are outside of the jurisdictions.
Look, I'm doing my best.
I know, and this is not me coming at you for all of this. I'm saying the world's at stake here, and we're busy
I agree.
worrying about bureaucracy.
I think people are just... Where the issue was lying is that... Okay, I'm going to take a step back here. The intention for us getting together a long time ago was so that I could tell a cult, get your shit, get the cave people, and like make it clear what needs to be done, and like help them help us about doing stuff. That was the intention. If it didn't turn out that way, I do apologize. And for what it's worth, it wasn't even supposed to be necessarily a matter of it goes to him and then he brings it to all of us. It was supposed to be, I even used this exact word. I said, make a task force. You're in charge.
I've told
make
him
a
the
task
same
force.
thing.
And that was supposed to be the intention of what I pushed forward. If it didn't turn out that way, I apologize. I have been very out of the ruin situation because I've been leaving it to people that are more capable than myself. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go directly to Arvis tonight and talk to him and tell him something's got to change, and it's got to change tomorrow.
Yes.
So here's what I'm going to tell him. Tomorrow, I can't tell him directly what to do. It's times like this I kind of wish I was mayor, if I'm being completely honest with you. I hate to say it. There's a part of me that wishes I was the mayor. But with that being said, okay, I'm going to tell him a task force needs to be assembled tomorrow. Like actual leadership put in charge. To where if he's not around, there are people that can act on his behalf, that he trusts. If that is you, if that is Blake, if that is whoever, this is a time for egos to go away. So what needs to happen? I'm going to ask him. I can't order him. I'm going to ask
Sternly
him
worded.
to please. I'm going to post a notice that he and ideally others will be there assembled so you guys can assign roles, get information put together, and charge on for us.
Exactly.
I really don't know if I should do this, but there really is a part of me that wants to push to be mayor. I know we have the
I was
advisor,
honestly thinking the same thing.
Maybe I'll talk with him about it.
At this point, the council has had their chance for months to try and properly lead things and keep things as concise as they used to be, and they failed at that job. The whole country is falling apart around us. The world is changing, and someone's trying to destroy everything we love. It's time to put someone in charge that actually knows what they're doing. And you've proven to be one of those people. You have my vote.
I would need to check with some stuff first to see if it's even feasible. Last time we had a mayor, God bless Violet, it was
I'm aware.
It was during, unfortunately...
Desperate times, desperate measures. We can always rescind things once the end of the world is averted.
New governments always have the teething problems as well.
Yes. But the biggest problem now is time. We had it for a while, we wasted it, and now we don't have it anymore.
I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if the gods will allow it, but maybe I'll talk to the advisor. And maybe I'll even talk to Baron Lacronus. And maybe I'll even talk to a few other people and see what they think.
Right. Plus, if the need arises, to fabricate a few letters of recommendation, I can do so.
I appreciate it. But I guess all of this to circle around and say, you and I are both not blind to the current situation as we see it. The skies are gray and getting darker.
Yes.
I have been fearing the forecast of a civil war since the funeral, arguably even a little bit before. But the funeral is really what made me realize that something terrible was happening, and it's only gotten worse ever since. So here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll need from you. Depending on what I'm able to get, I'm worried about smuggling assets that are being sent out. Even if we are able to intercept them and handle it light duty, I'm worried that when the garrison moves in to take our place, that Baron Lecter, Baron Scorn, I have to make that specification, who likely has already scooped up some of those marauding soldiers, are going to start sending smugglers with armed escorts. And if the Crimson Corsairs are doing what they've been doing before, and they've been sallying out to try to meet the smugglers, I'm worried about them being more bold. I think right now they're keeping things to a minimum, but if a armed band has been hired to escort a group, I'm worried about these guys getting pinched. And if they get pinched and that line is broken, then that smuggling work we've done is gone. So there's a chance that we may have to go more long term, but again, this is a lot of groundwork that I'm trying to get handled. So, and for what it's worth, when it comes to the council, I can't speak for all of my colleagues, but I can speak for myself. My goal has always been to service the people of Leafside. Everybody here is my people. I love everybody truly, and I hold them in the highest regard as best as I can. I'm doing my absolute best, and I'm sorry if there was ever a time where I have personally shown or betrayed.
Amaris, I appreciate the candor and the professionalism, but it's not needed. I know you've been trying, and you have been far more competent than many other people here.
I just care, you know?
Yes, and it shows that you actually do care. And it is appreciated.
So for what it's worth, my task for you, when the time comes, will be one of two things. When we start getting names, because we will start getting names, I may need you to do some probing actions. And
that is my specialty.
And a little bit before it, though, I may need you to help ensure that whatever few people are left within Krakensberry are liberated, just in case they decide to get desperate when they start seeing the sales and the encirclement, as it were. Most of the people of Krakensberry are gone. Most are gone. But if there is a couple others left in there, I may need you to help with the liberation of the few that remain, to make sure that they have no leverage and we can crush them.
I can do that.
If needed. Thank you. That time will come. I will be sure to let you know.
Do remember, with all your planning, that if the need arises of a inside man in any sort of spot, I just need a few days of preparation, and I can literally become whoever you need me to be.
When we start getting information, well, there's two places I might need to drop you in. One's the capital. Specifically, maybe even if you could actually do the Council of Scales.
That would be a tall ask.
But again, that's at least the capital in some capacity would be a huge help. But the other one would definitely be once we start getting names of the people that are in Bargast, if you can kind of infiltrate your way in.
I already have some connections, and I can ask my contact for things. I was actually going to ask him about the recent Methuselah business, see how they're doing up there.
I'd appreciate it a lot. So, just so you can be aware, that is on my... I was thinking about you as soon as I got this information, so...
Of course.
When I heard you wanted to talk to me, I'm glad, because it reminded me to talk to you about this. Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with my contact tomorrow, then.
Okay. Thank you. And again, thank you for the matter-of-fact talk. I do appreciate hearing if there are shortcomings within the branches. I do appreciate hearing about it, because it just means that I'm going to reach out and try to make sure that there's something fucking done. So
I appreciate
will be
that.
having a word with Arvis tonight and there will be something by tomorrow. However that plays out, we will know later on in the evening into the early morning when I post a notice on the board, or when a notice period end gets posted on the board.
Perfect.
Thank you for your time and thank you for your words.
One last thing.
Hmm.
If at any point you need to pick a particular member of the Occult Council for expeditious movement, I would recommend Otto the most.
Otto is not going to be with us much longer.
This might give him incentive to stay longer.
Maybe, but we'd be fighting his wife.
Right.
I'll say we'll see, but I do agree with you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I'll get on out of here then.
And keep
Give
your
me
chin
a
up.
hug for me, okay?
Will do. I guess you already knew that this was coming. It sure isn't easy being told that the world is coming to an end.
He said he was going to the other cave. I checked the wrong cave.
I assume that's what he means. That's what he usually goes to sleep.
He just
in, I
said
think.
the cave, and he. Okay, well, I
might
did
be
check
wrong.
the Dark Crystal Cave, but I did not detect anything. I did not detect anything.
Evening.
Did you not detect anything?
Wow, you're alive.
It was
Free
too
from
late. I
meters.
thought it was the
Indeed.
front cave, the
Important business and all that.
I
We
was
know
not
it's not
specified
spiritually related.
the Dark Crystal Cave.
Were you chasing
Yeah,
around the
we
black?
understand that
Well,
much, is that
you
it's
were
light
there a
magic
little
and
bit
it's
when
not
I was
spiritually
the
related. We know
dark
of
orbs.
that
I wasn't sure if
information.
there were any more that showed up.
I have not been able to see if there were. Has anything else found
Seems
out
like
about them?
there's like one more. I don't know. As far as I know, no. I mean, I'd imagine people are still chasing them, but it is getting a little late in the day. So.
Yes.
Have
I know
you
her, so I
had
know her.
any
Sorry,
sighting of
I was
Ayla
thinking
recently?
of Naisha for a second.
She was with Blake, but not Blake, over there
Emery.
not too long ago. That's her, Emery.
They are on top of the wall. If you go to the staircase over there, they are on top of the wall.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Just always good to know exactly where people are these days.
I just now finished talking. And
Oh,
handling
the
the business that I
dome
needed.
lessens your senses. Lessen my
All of them?
senses. Didn't like took away my senses, just lessened it.
It's fine. I feel so safe. I'm so safe.
Felt
You see
weird
that dominant
and,
pose?
Almost like a void.
Well, as far as it goes
More
from
like
there,
someone put a bag
I
over my
believe
head.
there may be a better talk
Alright.
with the Gravekeeper than myself. I'm loosely familiar with the situation, but
You should be
I'm not.
very afraid.
Magical bag.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh.
He was beset upon by a mysterious
Oh.
Hmm?
Tells her.
Orb. Ah, yeah.
Orb.
Everyone was saying.
Okay. All the kids who say an orb. Gotta put a K at the end of it.
None of you are considered children by the standards of your races.
No.
Mentally, however.
No. I don't even know what they're
Not
talking about.
There he is.
Hello, hello.
All right, pay the man. He babysat.
What do you want as payment?
I think I'm gonna hit the bed.
I do not require payment.
Oh, there we go.
No.
Well, how about a thank you?
Loosely playing with an idea that I don't think will actually go anywhere, but it's
Good night.
something I've been thinking about.
Do take care.
Good night, Emery.
That's fine,
See you
right?
later.
Want to talk about it, or is that just in your
Good talk.
Yeah.
Very good.
He tried to teach me a little bit about his magic work, how his magic works. I didn't fully get it, but it was interesting.
I can
Does
summon
seem
a sword
quite
like him.
Talking about mayor spot.
Supposedly it's
That's what I wanted.
kinder to the magic, less forcing it to do something more,
I don't even know if I'd be able to.
directing it like a river.
Been a loose.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember.
isn't that how? Yeah. Oh. Y'all need to learn how to do that. Y'all need to learn how to be nice to your magic.
Some people brute force it.
What I've been hearing, I've got groups
Some people.
for issues and situations.
I mean, I don't.
Apparently it comes from Linden before it was
I've
Linden.
had people come to me about, we'll say, issues within some of the other branches.
And on the ground.
I told them I would try to rectify.
Why is everyone sitting out in the rain? Why aren't you like in the gazebo or
We don't want to
something?
be sitting in at the gazebo when we have a beautiful nature to.
I would agree.
God, why have you forsaken me? Turn the rain off.
It's the rainy season.
The window umbrella up.
Thoughts, anyways. I don't actually know if
True.
it's going
I'm always
Oh,
trying.
gosh.
I guess no one knows where Duncan is at, right?
He was running around.
He was here a few minutes ago, but I don't know.
He went to climb a mountain.
What
There
the
you
heck?
go.
Oh, I need him. Oh, shit. Hey, you're very fast. Could I ask you a very big favor? I'll actually pay you. I'm
What is
so
that
sorry.
posting?
I will take the favor over payment, but yes.
Yes, could you find Duncan and tell him I have something funny to do? That's
Oh.
it needs to be fast because I do not have
That
time.
makes
to
more
lose
sense.
In this fast. Can you do that?
I didn't know she had a child.
No. Wait. Okay.
Clara.
I need you to light to him a message, okay? A very quick message.
Handle
Okay?
your issue here.
True, whenever
We
we
are-
got
He's
antidote
waiting.
again
I'm
from
Again? This has happened before?
I can't.
Yeah, Laverian
Yes,
got
I-
it.
I think I could go for
live,
it.
We are
and then
going
we
to
started
a
convulsing,
meeting.
and
Did you want
then
to talk to someone
Yes,
else?
there's going to be a
pretty
meeting,
bad.
but I need you to do something important for
Made
me.
a
So
potion
come over
from
here.
it.
I think I am good.
I would agree with that as well, but
I wish to
Oh,
take up
good.
what you mentioned to me about
There are many things that get brought to just this one as a matter of the Magistry. But that does not make this one any more important.
No.
Bye. We're going to sleep.
In fairness. Oh, have a good night.
Good
Oh, bye, everybody.
Do take care.
Good night, guys. Yeah, no, I agree. I guess
let the black orbs
it's
bite.
just something I've been considering prosing for some time. I don't even think.
And I just
Good
need
night,
to do it, okay? You
ladies.
don't
Sweet
need to tell him to
dreams.
come back. You just need to tell him to do it now, basically, what I give him on the message, okay?
Oh, he's right there. He's right there. He's literally right there. He's right there. He just ran this way. Ladies,
Yes.
right
I can't believe I found Duncan. He is over there.
Shit. Oh, shit.
I was about to get a large favor from her. You ruining.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're going to owe me a large favor, though. Oh.
Listen, bat your pretty eyes at her and you can get anything out of her. She loves women. She loves women, so.
I have noticed.
She loves pretty women, so you got this. Shall we?
After you.
You okay? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I had a very sobering conversation with Amaris.
About what? Are you okay?
The entire kingdom of Drakaya might be collapsing. Things aren't looking good.
How?
There's mass desertions in the army. No one's enlisting. There's the possibility that the Queen might not know anything that's actually going on, and the Council of Scales is hiding the truth from her. The Academy is militarizing and not accepting new members. And there's a strong possibility that Scorn is sweeping up every single deserter that is leaving the official military and adding them to his own. Maybe for the first time in a while, I feel scared.
Hey. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
You're with us here.
That's what scares me.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've been through worse things, right?
You gotta tell me, come on. I'm literally, I always, I have a ridiculous life, and you can't tell me the one thing that makes you worried the first time you're scared?
Well, I guess it's been a long time since I've had something I could lose. And even if I think some of the people in this town make very stupid decisions, that I still feel like I don't want to leave. It'd be so much easier to just leave Drakai at this point. Go somewhere safer. Maybe even find a place in Linden to let all this blow over. Let everything explode and then come back. I'm used to that approach, avoiding the biggest strikes of the storm. But it's wishful thinking anyway.
What is? That
Thinking
would work?
that this could be avoided. Because even if all of us leave, that just leaves all of the ruins open to Lecter. much as I want to, we can't run. And that's what scares me.
You... It's okay. I'm not gonna negate your feelings and say don't be scared. We have reasons to be afraid, but don't push away comfort either.
I know.
When Elk was attacking, we were all very scared because he was able to mind control us. He got several of the people in town, and when we went to fight him, there was an entire monastery of some sort or some village that was being forced to fight for him, and we had no choice but to kill basically innocent people or we'd die. I guess what I'm saying is that it's everywhere, all the time. We might run somewhere else, but it's gonna be our next door neighbor in that town too. At least here we're together, and we're together with our family. Like Kai and Kix and Blake. We don't have to have some sort of title or mercenary group to be a family of people we can rely on. We just have to have friends, you know?
Yeah.
I love you, and I don't want you to feel like it's all gonna just be pulled out from under your feet.
I appreciate that. But hey, just in case you had any doubts, whilst I was talking about leaving somewhere else, that wouldn't be without you.
Good.
That's the biggest thing I'm scared about losing.
Well, if I can help it, you're not getting rid of me that easily.
I love you.
I love you.
Plus, whether or not the plans work, Morris does have ideas.
Good. Mars is clever.
Yeah. We talked about the idea of her stepping up to become mayor, to bypass the council. And I, for one, like that idea.
I think they'd be a great mayor.
Yeah. And we're running out of time. We can't wait for the council to make decisions anymore. Things are gonna start getting dangerous. Really dangerous. And we have things coming from several different angles. We don't know what the Heralds want. I don't know what Dominic wants. But regardless of what happens, we need to be ready. I want you to be ready. So even though I know it's not your favorite thing to do, Ayla, I'd really like to start working on your training more. Not light exercises, serious stuff. Life or death. As we don't know how long we have to prepare. I know you do. So let's start tomorrow.
Okay.
Not a week from now, not a month. Tomorrow. I love you.
I love you.
I'm still very glad that I met you.
I'm very, very glad I met you. Very lucky.
I feel like I'm even more lucky.
No, you.
I guess we'll find out in time, huh?
In time. Well, let's go see how we're gonna attempt to at least stop it from leaking for tonight so you can sleep.
Thankfully, it doesn't quite reach the edge of the bed.
That's true, but it does get kinda near you.
I did have to move all of my stuff out of the corner.
That's true. That's true. All right. Shall we?
We shall.
And bedtime for Sailor.
Scene.
They're so cute. They love each other. Cringe.
Oh dear. Things are getting scary.
Okay.
There's even more details than that of stuff that's happening. Drakria is going to fall apart. There's going to be chaos
no.
everywhere across the continent.
Jesus.
And we are going to have to somehow figure out how to deal with that. Once we have Scorn's armies marching.
Being kidnapped.
Yep.
And Dominic knows about you and your girlfriend. Or not, yeah.
Things are getting spicy.
So spicy. All right, I'm so tired. I think I'm just gonna end my stream right now.
Churro.
Thanks for watching, everyone who came to watch me be so cringe
Bye-bye
and
stream,
crazy.
bye-bye
I
stream.
love you guys.
Let's start wrapping up mine too.
Bye guys, I'll see you.
Yeah,
on
things
Friday
are
for
picking up
ND.
indeed.
I tried really hard to be on time. I was horrendously sick last session, so. Alright, see you guys. Bye. Bye, Silver.
Bye stream. But yeah, with that, we are back on schedule.
Stream. Bye, Steven Stream. Bye, Steven Stream.
All right. So yeah, with that, we are back on schedule for all the streams. Both breaks are over. So there will be a ND session coming up, and then of course we'll be back on for Mondays as well. Also for the ND stuff coming up, the schedule slightly swapped, so instead of the 2 weeks on, 1 week off, it's just going to be 3 weeks in a row. So we're going to have a solid 3 weeks of 2 streams. So exciting stuff there. And of course, things are picking up in both RPs at the moment. We are in the final 10 sessions or so of ND, so the end of season is getting near. So things are going to start ramping up quite quickly over there. And then, of course, all of these different various plot beats are all kicking off, excuse me, over here at Wardens. So I'm excited. I'm curious to see all the different things that are going to be kicking off. But with that, thank you all very, very much for watching. It's good to see you all again. Explorer Bird, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.